Today, I want to show you guys a very ridiculously powerful and expensive Daybreaker build for Stalker Corrupted Dungeons. You're going to use the Daybreaker. Now, for clearing mobs, you'll just use the W1, but whenever you invade or be invaded, you're going to switch to Deflecting Spin. You're also going to use the Lifesteal passive. You're going to use Assassin Jacket with Inferno Shield. This is a Reflect, by the way. You're going to use Soldier Boots with Refreshing Rejuvenating Sprint, Hunter Hood with the Reflect. You have to have all of these, by the way, or the build doesn't work. You need the Avalonian Cape. This is your main damage dealer. You're going to get close to the enemy, and this thing's going to go off as you auto-attack them. The Taproot's going to give you tons of HP for survivability. This is a must-have. Finally, you're going to have a Pure Mist Snapper, which is going to increase your health and give you lifesteal every time you attack, which reflecting is counting as attacking. And a healing potion to heal a percentage of your health. Essentially, your health is so high with this build, and anytime the enemy fights you, you're going to be reflecting just about all of the time, right? And your auto attacks will start hurting over time once you have 3 of these spear attacks stacked up. They will absolutely hurt. The Avalonian Cape is a little overtuned, believe it or not, for Corrupted Dungeons. This build is just a nightmare to fight against. And as far as like farming enemies goes, it's not the fastest, but boy does this build slap hard in PvP. It is so hard for everyone to deal with this. So we're being invaded right now. I've only killed 2 mobs and I'm already being invaded, so that's fine. We're going to switch now to Reflecting Spin, Deflecting Spin, and let's go slap someone around. There's like all the mobs are left alive. I can sit here and just look for moving red dots. I'm going to eat my food. And that's going to give me 2,760 HP. That is nuts. That is wild. That is crazy. So let's look for moving dots. You see any? I want to position myself where I'm like kind of here in the corner. I can see a nameplate coming from that direction. Let's see. Moving red dots. That shows me where the enemy is. I don't really see any moving. Maybe he's sitting still in place too, waiting for me. But essentially, we're just going to charge at them. That can also be used as a debuff if they're like a sword user and they have 3 stacks, push E. But generally, I'm just going to use that as a gap closer and to deal damage and to get close to proc the cape, and then just smash my reflect buttons. That's pretty much how this fight's going to go. Let's see. I'm going to let him know where I'm at, because he's not coming to me. I'm over here, dude. Also, I can use this guy to get my spear charges up. Maybe not. Really? They took that away. Oh, they took that away. I can't build charges on that dude anymore. Okay, so he's over there and he's moving away? Weird. He's got to come to me. It's my dungeon. And I mean, I could build charges on the dog. It's fine. You know, I don't want to proc my cape, so I'm not going to auto attack the dog. There we go. We got 3 charges. Alright, charges don't really matter for the Daybreaker. I'm using the Daybreaker just because it's stronger. It cleanses buffs on the enemy. It deals more damage, it's faster. It's just a better weapon to use. You don't have to... There he is. Okay, so he is a crossbow user. He's pretty much dead. Like... do I make him come for me? Yeah, he's gonna... Oh, he's got weird skills. Alright, so let's go. I'm actually getting hit really hard by the enemy here. And here we go. We're just going to start reflecting. Hit more reflects. Hit more reflects. I kind of used all my reflects though, huh? So, again, we just walk at him with your reflects. Hit him with your cape. I'm going to use my potion. I'm just going to go ahead and start potioning. I'm just waiting on my skill cooldowns. And, oh, I canceled my reflect. I got a little excited. There we go. We debuffed him. And we're just man fighting here at this point. So I have a huge HP advantage. Hit the reflect. There we go. Hey, look, I've got my refreshing sprint back. Oh man. And you see that? You see that Avalonian cape? There we go. Just reflect into that. He's reflecting too. And the fight's over. I played that very sloppily, and I still beat him because this build is ridiculously stupid and overpowered. It's so dumb. You gotta play it. It's a fun build. It's expensive. Okay, I'll tell you right now, like, I played that horribly, terribly. I was awful, but I just mashed my buttons and won like a doofus. Like a ridiculous, like, this build cost almost 300,000 with the food, right? And it clears okay, you know? How much infamy did I get for that guy? 9,000. All right, cool. So, not bad. But this build absolutely destroys. I didn't use my spells or skills in the proper timings. I just slammed them like a keyboard and managed to win. So, hopefully you could enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and kill a boss. Let's go kill a boss so you can just see how easy the PvE on this is. If you want to, you know, farm some enemies. But, it kills, like, the reason why this is so powerful is it's hard to run away from because of the gap closers. It counts as a purge. It's when you're constantly reflecting, so the enemy just can't attack you half the damn time. Like if I was just mashing all my reflects like a doofus, but if I were to space them out, it makes it where the enemy can't attack you at all. I even canceled one of my reflects immediately because I was just too happy with the button mashing, right? And let's not stand in that. But it's the Avalonian Cape. The Avalonian Cape hits too damn hard. When you have Taproot, you have so much more HP, and because you're constantly reflecting, it's just, like, I don't know any build that can really stand up to it and punish this build. I'm sure there is, but I don't know it. I haven't seen it. And yes, while this build is expensive, if I was to make a new character and try to get Infamy as fast as possible, like an Infamy speedrun like video or something, this is the build I would absolutely bring. And yeah, like I said, it's a little pricey, and, you know, that's just the nature of some builds, but it's also easy to play. It's really easy to kill the enemies, you know. I have so much HP that the boss can just slam me forever, and I'm never gonna die. I can even reflect on the boss if I want, and, you know, it's just whatever, man. But, let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, it's a tome chest. I can't do that, dudes. Freaking tome chest. Anyway, I'm just gonna kill the bosses and then skedaddle out of here because I don't have to stay. I can just leave because I've killed the player, which counts as it'll let me leave if I want. So that's really cool. Go ahead and break that. So that's one of the bonuses too. For also I can just go to next level and fight another player if I want. But you know, I'm good. I'm just gonna go pop the bosses. Pop the bosses, poppin' bosses, poppin' lockin'. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll just farm the bosses real quick. I don't even need to spawn the main boss. I could, but again, the fights are easy. Fights are super easy. Go ahead and just charge through. Go down here, kill this guy. We just have to kill the one guy. You don't have to kill everybody. Hit him with W. Stand in that if I want. It doesn't matter. I have too much HP to care. I deal too much damage with this freaking cape. And this cape will be cheaper one day. Right now it's a little pricey because it just came out, but eventually, you know, it's gonna normalize to the same as a Thetford cape. Maybe slightly more expensive than a Thetford cape, but not by much. It's just supply and demand. It's in demand right now because, well, it's kind of a meta cape, but also because it's you know, there's more demand than supply, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a market expert anymore. I haven't looked into it in forever. But you get the point. Go have fun with this build. It's a doozy. It's so annoying. Like, obviously you can't use this build in, say, like, open world. Because, you know, you'll just get swarmed by players. But in Corrupted's, man, this thing, it just feels unfair. It feels like they're gonna have to nerf something. It's just too broken. This would normally be a members-only, like, secret, but I don't think my members really care too much about Corrupted Dungeons. I mean, let me know. If you're a channel member and you're upset that I'm sharing this publicly, please let me know. I'm curious. I just want to know, man. It's just so broken. But, you know, the sooner we release the brokenness, the sooner SBI can patch this or nerf it or whatever it is they plan to do. Like, I started this fight with barely any HP, man. And I'm just popping my cooldowns because why not? We're just poking the boss here with our... It looks like a lance. Daybreaker is cool because it looks like a lance that a knight would use when they're charging, like, you know, in the battle on a horseback or something. Yep. No more games human. And look at that. I'm just lifestealing back. Like, I'm just getting all the... I mean, he is out DPSing my lifesteal barely, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright, let's just finish him up here. That was a close one. That's fine. Also, you'll notice that my spear levels are garbage, man. Like, I don't even have Spear Fighter level up. It's level 40, and then Daybreaker is 0. I have no spec in this at all. Imagine if you had spec in this. Imagine if, you know? Let's see, that was 1, 2, and 3 bosses. Let's go to the surface. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. How much more until the main boss? Yeah, let's just go to the surface. I don't feel like farming anymore. It's so broken. This build is ridiculously broken in Corrupted Dungeons. It gives you too much health. It gives you too much health regeneration in multiple forms. The lifesteal, the the reflect lifesteal. It's so silly. It's so stupid. You have 3 reflects, which I don't recommend using them all at once unless you know a really big one-shot's coming. Against that fight, I was using them completely wrong, and I still eked out the win. And that's a meta build. That guy was using an absolute meta build. So, it could beat meta builds because it is. This is the new meta build right here, the Daybreaker new meta. It's unbeatable. I don't know anything that beats this. Let me know in the comments if you know how to beat this build. I will love to make a counter video to this. But I've researched the hell out of it, and I can't find anything that beats this except raw skill. I mean, yeah, if that light crossbow guy was, you know, more skilled, obviously, right? But there you go. It's a fun build. Go play with it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey, make sure you're subscribed, by the way. Also, click the join button down here, down below, to become a channel member. It's $5 a month. It's just like on Twitch. When you subscribe to a Twitch channel, right? It's $5 there, but here, you get access to private, more personal videos. Videos that are just too good for the public. Which this one, maybe it is too good for the public. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it out to the public and see what my channel members say about it. See if they get mad. See if they're like, nah, you can let this one in the public, you know. I don't know, but with that said, too, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And there's a video on the right side, right now on your screen. There's a video there. If you don't click that video, you're gonna have a really bad sleep. The next time you sleep, you're gonna wake up tired. You're gonna wake up groggy. You're gonna wake up wishing that you got more sleep, and you're gonna be tired all the next day. So you better click it, and you'll get some good sleep. Thank you.